I'm Doc AJ Chua and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. We talk about mental health and relationships every Friday, so please do subscribe. For today's AJ's Book Finds episode, I highly recommend Dr. Gary Smalley and Ted Cunningham's book entitled From Anger to Intimacy. Anger begins as frustration, hurt, or fear. When these emotions aren't dealt with, they intensify into resentment and rage. Consequently, these destroy the intimacy you once enjoyed in your marriage. Here are some tips on how to rid your marriage or any other relationship of anger and return to intimacy. Ask yourself these two questions. The first is, what am I angry about? Identifying the hot buttons that set you off can help you prevent them in the future. We all have different triggers. You may be angry because you're hungry. The term for that is hungry, Hangry. Lack of sleep or being under a lot of pressure makes one irritable. Or maybe you feel angry because you feel misunderstood and belittled by others. The second question you have to ask yourself is, what am I going to do about my anger? You can talk to somebody, try breathing or muscle relaxation, walk or exercise, step away from the situation, and reform your thinking. You may put on your favorite music or do something that makes you feel different, like walking your dog. For more tips, you may check out our playlist about anger management. Dr. Gary Smalley shared how he gets irritated when his wife Norma corrected his driving during the early years of their marriage. It turned out it was because Norma was in a major car accident during high school and lost several friends. She just wanted to feel safe. Upon knowing that, instead of getting angry, Gary would say, "Thanks, honey," and slow down, though he doesn't want to. The authors emphasized on the importance of forgiveness in marriage. Forgiveness is me giving up the right to hurt you for hurting me. They mentioned the three essential elements of forgiveness. The first is no limits. Real forgiveness does not have to be earned. It is freely given. Jesus advocated this in Matthew 10:8. Freely you have received, freely give. The forgiveness Jesus offers to whoever will believe in him is unconditional. Once we have received his forgiveness, it's easier for us to forgive others unconditionally. The second is no remembrance. Choose to forget the sin against you. In essence, we don't forget anything unless we have dementia. But the meaning of forget the sin against you is stop replaying the situation in your mind and stop mentioning the incident to your spouse. Learn to let go of the past. The third is no hanging on. When it comes to forgiveness, you cannot forgive 99% and leave 1% unforgiven. You have to forgive completely, just as Jesus forgave all the sins of those who will turn to him. Ted candidly shared how he and Amy resolved their differences. He realized that, like most men, he wants to feel respected. He didn't like hearing unsolicited advice, being controlled, or being told what to do. On the other hand, his wife Amy is like most women who wants to feel loved. Amy feels hurt and angry when he doesn't call or text, or when he's mentally absent when they're together. When Ted gets angry, he withdraws. Amy feels the disconnection, pursues him, and nags him all the more. This leads to a vicious cycle in which Ted keeps withdrawing and Amy keeps pursuing. They resolve this issue by learning to give what the other needs and by forgiving one another. From Dr. Gary Smalley and Todd Cunningham's book, From Anger to Intimacy, learn to ask yourself two questions. What am I angry about? What am I gonna do about my anger? And remember the three essential elements of forgiveness: no limits, no remembrance, no hanging on. If you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and do share this video with others. You may follow Adjusting Your Heart in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Signal GCTV 185. Take care, everyone.